Alright guys, as you can see, I was pretty beat up trying to get this sucker out of here. Alright, finally got it off. The problem I ran into, guys, I had to change jacks. The jack I had leaks down, guys. This is dangerous. We're doing some heavy stuff like this. You can't have no rinky-dink jack, man. It's bad enough I got to fight with not being able to get this axle out of my way. I was clashing right here, trying to get the axle out, so I think I'm going to tuck this way up here somewhere so it'll be totally out of my way. I want to go in with ease. I do not like drum field entry. All right, this is CVT, noisy CVT. I'm getting ready to install this one going on the table, guys. We're going to take this cover off. We're going to take all this off. Take a look at that belt, the two pulleys that the belt turn on. We're going to take a look at all this, guys. And we're going to compare it with some of the other CVTs out there, Nissans and things like that, because there are some similarity and there are some differences. Okay, we're going to discuss that. I got a buddy that works at Nissan. He tells me all the time they're having problems with their CVT units. Everybody are really, but I'm going to tear this one down, get some footage, and we're going to compare some of the things. It's not much different in technician wise. When they take them out, they pretty much going back in with another unit. That's the similarity that we share. I'm not finna overhaul this, but I want to know the difference. See all this whole cover, this is just one big cover, just all these bolts. I'm gonna set this on that table over there. We're gonna yank this thing apart and see how the CVT really get down. All right guys, but for now I hope I don't have a lot of problem installation. I got the transmission out, CVT unit that I'm replacing. There's the that's the one I'm going back in with it, guys. I do not know the condition of it. I was just told to shut up and put it in. Look how rusty it is. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I have to get a new dipstick. As you can see, this one is bent, and the one that was on the car was already broken. But we're gonna make it do what it do, guys. All right, guys, we ran into another hurdle, guys. This is the transmission out of the Jeep. Notice there's no big cooler. This is where the cooler go. Trans cooler. In some cases, coolant go in here. But this is where it goes. There is none on this car, so they just put looks like an adapter. All right, now on the transmission that they sent me, I need to hang on to that. The transmission that they sent me, and I have the piece of paper, and I ran the VIN. This come off a 08 caliber. Okay, according to the VIN, I think they tag them what car it come out of. This has an external caliber. Now I'm not sure if they want me to take this. Well, I don't need. Well, this is the car that's going on the transmission. But I don't have cooler ports here. Coolant. That's where coolant goes. Coolant hoses rather. But I don't have those ports. So am I supposed to take this off and put on that special adapter on the other unit? Now at the end of the day, I think the transmission is a transmission. Whether the car is equipped with a cooler or not is optional. But I don't know how they want me to do this. Like I say, this came out of a 08 caliber. The vehicle I'm working on is a 2010 Jeep Patriot. 2 year different. Caliber are not doing much towing. In fact, the Jeep is not either. I don't know why they even. I don't know, guys. It's not my call to make, so I will have to find out what management want me to do. There's an oil cooler on the transmission, or trans cooler on the transmission that they sent me. But the one I took off the car do not have one on it. So am I going to run into fittings issue or what? I'm about to find out, guys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we are back. I got all the information I need. Yes, I'm just merely going to transfer this. Obviously, this 08 caliber was equipped with a cooler. And this 2010 Jeep Patriot is not. So I'm just going to merely transfer one thing about this, guys, you gotta be careful about this O-ring. I just left the parts department and said the only part we don't have an O-ring. In fact, in order to get the O-ring, I want to say you got to get this whole thing, but it seems pretty thick, so I'm just gonna merely transfer it. Look at that, got a little filter in there, guys. I wonder if this filter is replaceable. This is the old transmission, so I can experiment with this. This is a fairly good idea, guys, to put a filter right here in the. Yeah, but a lot of people didn't know that. There is a filter and an O-ring inside the cooler. Yes. Yes, it smells burnt, guys. Now, which brings up the question, should I replace the filter out of this? And the answer likely is going to be no. Simply because, yes, same filter. Simply because they want this car today, and we have no time to order one. Alright, guys, that's all I have, guys. I just wanted to show you you can transfer. They do come equipped with a cooler and some without a cooler. Just gonna have a adapter plate there in the event you do not have a cooler. All right, so this vehicle was obviously not built for towing. There's no hitch on the rear or anything. And by the way, guys, this filter should be replaceable. I guess if you look in the parts department, you will find out. So with this O-ring being fairly thick, I'm just gonna merely clean this up housing. I'm gonna set it right here and bolt it down. And guys, we're gonna get it put back in. Now, I'm serious this time, guys. That's all I have. I know I keep jumping back up, but I'm sure you guys don't mind. Wait till we tear this down. It's gonna be fun, guys. Taking a look inside the CVT. So that's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Hashtag shorts, guys. Real quick, y'all see this? This is a CVT transmission, guys. I'm actually getting ready to replace this, but I want to go over a few things with y'all real quick, just because. Take a look at this, guys. There are things you can do to help prolong the life of your CVT, guys. Just because it's a CVT doesn't mean you just ignore it and let it go until it just ride out a slow, painful death. Guys, you can service this. Here's the gasket right here, guys. This is the filter. You can buy a filter. You can buy a gasket. You can remove the pan. Okay, it's not like the 9-speed where you can't drop the pan on the bottom. You can drop the pan. You can replace the filter. You can install a new gasket. And last but not least, you can go in with the correct fluid and the correct amount of fluid. And guys, you can help prolong the life of your CVT. That doesn't mean that's the end of the road for your CVT just because you're not sure how to maintain it. All right, yes, let's stay on top of this, guys. That's all I have, man.